Om Sri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Namaha, Valmiki Ramayana, Kishkinda Kanda, Chapter 27. Rama resides in a cave on Mount Prasravana. Summary. After Sugreeva's enthronement, Rama and Lakshmana arrived at a mountain called Prasavana for their stay during rainy season. This mountain contains rich flora and fauna as extolled by Rama. On seeing the beauty of nature, Rama's thoughts wander over Seetha and he sinks down in his anguish, but Lakshmana comes to rescue, imbuing hopeful thoughts in retrieving her with the help of Sugreeva. Chapter 27 in detail. Rama along with his brother Lakshmana reached mountain Prasravana, while the enthroned Sugreeva entered the cave city Kishkinda. Mount Prasravana is pervaded with noisily growling tigers and beasts, mightily roaring lions, compacted with diverse shrubs and creeper plants, overspread with many a kind of tree. Thus it is adored by bears, monkeys, baboons, and even by wildcats. And that mountain, which is always sanctifying and tranquil, is like a heap of clouds in its shine. Rama, along with Lakshmana, has taken up an ample spaced cave as a residence on the cliff of that mountain. Rama, the faultless one, and the elder brother of Lakshmana, who is the delight of Raghu's dynasty, and who made an accord with Sugreeva regarding cessation of activity during rainy season, spoke these significant and timely words to his humble brother Lakshmana, who is the enhancer of prosperity. This delightful mountain cave is spacious and breezy. Hence, O enemy destroyer Saumitri, let us stay in this during rainy nights. This admirable peak of mountain is embellished with white, black, and coppery rock faces, O prince. Thus, this is the fully overspread with diverse oars, bristling with rivers and frogs, and brimmed with clumps of various trees, along with beautiful and amazing creeper plants. It is elaborated. It is highly reverberated with diverse birds and filled with the screeches of best peacocks and bloomed malati and jasmine bushes. Also, trees like Sindhuvara, Shirishika. Further, the trees Kadamba, Arjuna, Sarja in bloom are brightening it, and it is delightful. This pleasant lake of lotuses, enwreathed with the blossomy lotuses, O prince, is available not far from our cave. This cave, with its northeasterly slope, will be homely for us, since the inrush of rainwater will be less, O gentle one. Also thus, with its upraised westerly portion, this cave will be less of the gusts that come from east. The black stone available at the doorway of the cave that looks like a spattered mount of mascara is broad, even surfaced, and will be pleasant for repose. See this mountain peak that looks like a shattered mound of mascara, dear boy, which rose up like a black cloud on the sky. It is auspicious one, for it is in northern side. Even see this mountain available in the southerly direction, as if a white cloth is spread on sky, which is viving with Mount Kailasa and abounding with many oars. Also see this river, unusually sludgeless, flowing from the wide of the cave and streaming eastwards, spruced up with trees like sandalwood, tilaka, sala, tamala, athimuka, padma, sarala, and even ashoka trees. And it looks as if river Ganga is flowing in Trikuta, with the trees born on the river banks and available here and there in various shapes like Vanira, Timida, Vakula, Ketaka, and with Hintala, Tinisha, Nipa, Vitasa, Kritamala trees. That river is brightened up, and thus the river appears as a dame finely bedecked with raiment and ornaments. This river is fairly resonant with the calls of diverse birds in hundreds of flights, beautified with ruddy geese that are dotting one upon the other, and admired by the swans and cranes upon her highly appealing sandaliles. Thus she appears to be a damsel decorated with jewels with a toothy grin. Somewhere overspread with blue water lilies, elsewhere with red water lilies, she is shining forth, and she is also shimmering with the beautiful buds of white water lilies. Somewhere else, with hundreds of waterfalls cherished it, screeches of peacocks and cackles of curlews reverberating around, assemblages of sages bustling about. This gracious river is heart-pleasing. As if seeded by the wish of some divine creativity, the rows of sandalwood trees that are virtually captivating have sprang forth uniformly. So also the rows of Arjuna trees too appear in similar pattern. As Saumitri, very exhilarating is this locale, and we can happily reside here. O enemy eliminator, we can certainly take delight in this environ. Further, O prince, hedge in charming groves that exquisite Kishkinda, the city of Sugreeva, will not be very far off from here. The melodies of singing and the tunes of musical instruments played and sung in Kishkinda are heard from here. Oh, the best trumpet Lakshmana, and even the blades of Vanaras together with their snobbish drumming is heard, hence it is not far away. It is definitely that the best monkey, Sugriva, must be surrounded by his friends, thus he must be exuberant, as he won an utmost prosperity in winning back his wife and winning the kingdom. Rama thus spoke to Lakshmana. Raghava, having said thus, resided on Mount Prasravana along with Lakshmana, whereat many slightly caves and arbors are there. Though the mountain is indeed very comfortable, though it possesses many objects of nature like flower, fruits, and water, indeed there is no slightest bliss to Rama while he resided there. He felt despondent in reminiscing about his wife, who is loftier than his life, but who is kidnapped, especially on seeing the moon just risen on the eastern mountain. That anguish which is surging high in him has rendered him with a bosom marred with tears. Thereby sleep has no effect on him, even if he has gone to bed in night. While pacifying Rama, who is pensive and who is always subjected to grief, his brother Lakshmana, who is similarly sad for his brother's sadness, spoke these words: O brave one, enough is this anguishing of yours, and it will be inapt of you to dishearten. All objectives will backslide from them, who will be ceaselessly anguishing. That you know clearly. You are the only master in all the worlds to undertake certain tasks, and for achieving results of those humanly action of yours you worship God. Leaving the fruits of your action in God, you will do your duty as ordained. You are alone are Tat, that supreme person. Thus, you cannot self-contradict yourself to behave only in a humanly attitude, and then you are bound to be moralist, for you have all the preceding attributes. You alone are the mobilizer, for none other can accomplish certain tasks for which you are mobilized by all the divinities, and you have also come this far. If you are much too dull, indeed, you will not be capable to eliminate the enemy in war, especially a demon, especially a trickster, let alone all of your daring enterprise. On completely routing out that agony, then you stabilize your endeavor, and then you will be able to eliminate the demon Ravana along with his followers. O Kakoshta, you are capable to inverse the order of earth along with all its oceans, forests, and mountains. Then what to speak of that Ravana all the more? Look forward to the autumnal season. At this season that has come is of heavy rains, and thereafter you will eradicate that Ravana along with his city-state and his followers. I am just awakening the fast-sleeping vitality of yours, no more than rekindling fire concealed under embers with the timely offering of flammable fire oblations. Thus said Lakshmana to Rama. Honoring that expedient and propitious advice of Lakshmana, Raghava spoke this sentence to that good-hearted and good-natured Lakshmana. What is to be said by an affectionate, amiable, and cordial person whose courage is truth itself? That you have said it, Lakshmana. Yes, distress is retrogressive to all the functions. I am casting this distress off completely. As an undefeatable one in my trumps, I am invigorating my ebullience, awaiting for the kind-heartedness of Sugriva and for the kindness of the rivers in this abatement. I look forward for the autumn, remaining true to your words. A valiant one who is relieved will be indebted with some requital on his part, but beside being unfaithful, if one who does not make requital for all the favors done in his interest, he will be wounding the hearts of soft-hearted people. Rama said so to Lakshmana, keeping Sugriva in view. Visualizing what Rama said about their waiting for pre-winter season to be candid and praisefully making palm fold at the determination of Rama, And even to clarify his own opportune viewpoint, Lakshmana spoke to Rama, who by his own aspect is a delighted one for a ken. O Lord of people, Sugreeva will be effectuating everything you have desired, and said, no later but soon, hence awaiting autumn, you may please bear up this heavy rainfalls, besides bearing with the idea of disciplining the enemy. Let autumn be awaited while containing your anger, and along with me you may stay on this mountain which is adored by lions, and spend these 4 rainy months, hence like a monsoon lion, although you are capable to eliminate the enemy at any moment like a lion. Thus, this is the 27th chapter in Kishkinda Kanda Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.